Have you ever wondered why so many people talk about beet juice as if it were a miraculous drink? It may seem exaggerated at first, but there's something here worth our attention. Beetroot, despite being super nutritious, often goes unnoticed in our daily diet, but when it becomes juice, that's another story. That deep red liquid not only grabs your attention by its color, but also by the countless benefits it brings to our health. Although beet juice is becoming more popular, the truth is, many people still don't know the power that this humble root can have on our well-being. Did you know it has been used for centuries as a natural remedy? That's right. Beetroot contains incredible compounds that can increase your energy, boost bodily functions, and even improve the performance of vital organs. But here comes the key question. What happens to your body if you drink beet juice daily? It affects your heart, your skin, your mind, and what's more, you make silly mistakes that keep you from enjoying everything this juice offers. For those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Dr. Melissa Turner. And today I'll show you 12 surprising benefits of including beet juice in your routine. I will also teach you the right way to prepare it to avoid common mistakes, and I'll explain some side effects you should keep in mind before drinking it. So don't miss it. Oh, and if you've just joined the channel, welcome. Enjoy this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next health and wellness content. And tell me in the comments which country you're watching from. I love seeing how this community grows all over the world. Ready? Let's go. Let's begin with one of the most powerful and scientifically proven effects of beet juice: lowering blood pressure. If this topic interests you, comment below with the number. If it's not your thing, say 0.0, just so I can get an idea of who's really interested in this content. Now, look how curious this is. Something as simple as a glass of juice can have a direct impact on your heart's health. Sounds magical, but it's pure science. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates, and when we consume them, the body converts them into a gas called nitric oxide. This gas plays an essential role. It helps relax and dilate blood vessels. Do you know what that means? Your heart has to work less hard to pump blood, and as a consequence, your blood pressure tends to go down. With more open blood vessels, oxygen and nutrients circulate more easily through the entire body, which benefits the brain, the heart, the muscles. The whole system works better. And what's more, this isn't just theory. Serious studies have already demonstrated these effects. One published in the prestigious journal Hypertension showed that people with high blood pressure, who drank approximately 250 milliliters of beetroot juice per day, experienced significant reductions in blood pressure, and the first results appeared in just a few hours. With continuous use, the effects became even more evident. In other words, including beet juice in your routine can be a natural, affordable, and powerful way of controlling high blood pressure, especially if you are trying to reduce medication use or want to prevent cardiovascular problems. And besides, by helping control blood pressure, it also reduces the risk of heart attack and stroke. In other words, this juice can be a great ally for the heart. If you're looking for a simple, effective, natural way to care for your heart's health, maybe it's time to try beetroot. Sometimes small changes in our routine are enough to see big transformations. Here goes a valuable tip. Drinking beetroot juice may be one of those changes that make a difference, especially when it comes to energy and physical endurance. 2. More energy and drive in your day. Do you get tired easily? Are you low on energy for training, work, or even doing household tasks? Then perhaps beetroot juice is exactly what's missing from your routine. By drinking this juice, basically you're loading your body with natural nitrates, the same ones that help control blood pressure, but which also play a key role in increasing endurance. These nitrates turn into nitric oxide in the body, a gas that relaxes the blood vessels and improves blood flow. The result: more oxygen reaches the muscles, which translates into more energy and less fatigue. That's why so many athletes drink beetroot juice before training or competing. A study published in Applied Physiology demonstrated that athletes who drank beetroot juice could exercise 16% longer than when they did not. It may seem small, but in practice that improvement is huge, especially for those seeking performance or simply wanting to feel more energetic. But you don't need to be a marathoner to enjoy it. Even if you just want to beat that mid-afternoon tiredness or recharge before a walk, a glass of beetroot juice can be your best ally. And best of all, it's a natural alternative. Caffeine or artificial stimulants, just pure energy for your body. So the next time you feel a little tired, try a glass of this vibrant and nutritious drink. Small habits like these can make a big difference in your daily energy and even in your motivation. 3. more beautiful skin from the inside out. Now let's change the subject and talk about something everyone notices immediately: skin. The appearance of our skin says a lot about what's going on inside our body. And you know what? Beetroot juice can also be very useful in this regard. To begin with, it has a potent effect on purifying the blood. With cleaner, better circulating blood, oxygen and nutrients reach the skin cells more efficiently, leaving it with that natural glow not from makeup, but from true health. Moreover, beetroot is rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that protects the skin against damage caused by free radicals, those unstable molecules that accelerate aging. Vitamin C also helps stimulate collagen production, essential for maintaining firmness in the skin. And there's more. With regular consumption of beetroot juice, you may notice improvement in your skin tone, fewer blemishes, fewer marks, and even a more youthful appearance. This is because, besides vitamin C, beetroot contains betalains, the pigments that give the roots that intense red color. These substances have anti-inflammatory and detoxifying properties, ideal for soothing irritation, reducing swelling, and leaving the skin more even and healthy. Another advantage, since beetroot has a high water content, it helps keep skin hydrated from the inside out. That means less dryness, reduced dullness, and much more vitality and freshness. In fact, research published in a dermatological sciences journal points out that beetroot juice can be a simple, affordable alternative to expensive treatments and sophisticated creams. In other words, instead of spending a fortune on cosmetics, perhaps the secret to beautiful skin is in your glass. Your skin will surely thank you. But the benefits of beetroot juice go far beyond external beauty. 4. Strengthens heart health. And rightly so. The heart is the engine of our body. It works constantly, without pauses, without rest, without complaining, just to keep you alive. So what do you do to take care of this silent hero? An answer might be in a simple glass of beetroot juice. This brightly colored drink is not only pretty, but also powerful. Beetroot juice benefits the heart in various ways. First, those natural nitrates you've heard about. Once inside the body, these compounds are transformed into nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels, improves circulation, and makes the heart's work easier. The result: less effort, greater efficiency, and a much more balanced cardiovascular system. But it doesn't stop there. Research published in a cardiology journal showed that beetroot juice can even improve the strength of the heart muscle in people with heart failure. This can help increase daily physical capacity and reduce the constant fatigue many people suffer. And there's another advantage worth highlighting: its positive impact on cholesterol. Beetroot contains betalains and flavonoids, natural compounds that help lower bad cholesterol (LDL) and raise good cholesterol (HDL). This helps keep arteries clean and free of plaque, reducing the risk of serious heart diseases like heart attacks and strokes. And we can't forget the potassium present in good amounts in beetroot. This mineral is essential for regulating blood pressure and keeping heart rate stable. It acts by balancing the negative effects of sodium in the body, which is great news for people who suffer from hypertension. So if you want to strengthen your heart in a simple, natural, and economical way, including beetroot juice in your daily routine can be an excellent start. Small decisions, big results. 5. It gives your brain a little boost. Now let's talk about an organ that controls everything but is often only remembered when something starts to go wrong. The brain might surprise you, but beetroot juice is also a great ally for brain health. Just as with muscles and heart, the nitrates present in beet juice help improve blood flow to the brain. This means more oxygen will reach where it's most needed, especially in critical regions such as the frontal lobe, which is responsible for things like memory, concentration, creativity, and decision-making. Do you know those days when your mind feels slow, memory fails, and productivity plummets? Well, that might be a sign your brain needs more oxygen and nutrition. And that's where beetroot juice comes into play. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology brought a fascinating discovery. Older people who drank beet juice before exercising showed a significant improvement in brain connectivity, as if certain parts of the brain that were half asleep had been reactivated. This is especially important because as we age, blood circulation to the brain tends to decline, which can contribute to cognitive decline. But by helping maintain good blood circulation, beetroot juice can protect the brain against premature aging and keep your mind sharper. So whether you're studying for an exam, need to finish a demanding project, or just want to maintain mental clarity throughout life, consider incorporating this drink into your daily routine. It's a simple gesture, but it can make a difference in your mental health and intellectual performance. 6. A natural detox for your liver. Few people pay attention, but the liver is one of the most incredible and multifunctional organs in the human body. It filters toxins, metabolizes nutrients, regulates hormones, and even stores energy all without complaint. However, with daily stress, poor diet, medications, and even pollution, the liver can become overloaded, and when it doesn't work well, the effects are felt throughout the body: fatigue, dull skin, poor digestion, even mood changes. That's when beetroot juice can join in as a true detox partner. One of beetroot's secrets is betaine, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect liver cells from damage and, more than that, helps the organ process and eliminate toxins more efficiently. In other words, it provides that extra boost when the liver is having difficulty coping. Also, betaine may reduce fat accumulation in the liver, which is essential, since excess fat can lead to serious problems like hepatic steatosis, fatty liver disease, and there are more betalains that give beets their vibrant red color. They also have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, protecting the liver from oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of damage to liver cells. Many people who begin to include beet juice in their routine report feeling lighter, having more energy, and even better digestion. It's like your body finally breathes better. If you've been feeling persistent fatigue or think your liver needs a little help, this juice can be a simple, natural step to restore your body's balance. 7. Helps reduce inflammation in the body. Have you ever heard that inflammation is the silent enemy? Well, inflammation itself is a natural response from the body, a signal that it is trying to defend itself. But when this process becomes chronic, it can lead to serious diseases like arthritis, heart problems, diabetes, autoimmune disorders, and even certain types of cancer. The good news is, beetroot juice can help greatly in this case. Here, the secret once again lies in betalains, compounds with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action. They act directly by neutralizing free radicals, which are unstable and harmful molecules that cause silent inflammation in the body. By combating oxidative stress, beetroot juice can protect your joints, muscles, and organs from swelling, pain, and premature wear. People who suffer from arthritis, chronic pain, or recurring inflammation often report improvement after a few days of regular juice consumption. Some say they've noticed less joint stiffness, reduced pain, and even an overall sense of well-being, as if the body were finally more at ease. Whether as prevention or support in treatments, beetroot is a natural, accessible, and effective way to balance the body's inflammatory response. Your body will thank you, and you'll feel the difference. 8. Promotes weight loss in a healthy way. If you're trying to lose weight or keep a healthy weight, maybe it's time to pay attention to beetroot juice. Unlike processed drinks full of sugar and empty calories, this drink is low in calories but rich in nutrients and fiber, powerful combination for those who want results without sacrificing health. The fibers in beetroot help increase the feeling of fullness, which prevents unnecessary snacking. Also, they support intestinal function, which is essential to eliminate toxins and ensure that the body only absorbs what it really needs. A digestive system that works well is the foundation of any sustainable weight loss process. And beetroot supports this by nourishing good bacteria in the gut, which are essential for balancing metabolism and even controlling appetite. It's not about crazy diets or miracle remedies, but about making smarter decisions. And adding a glass of beet juice to your daily routine may be one of those simple decisions that, over time, pay off with visible, lasting results. It helps you lose weight with more energy and fewer sugar cravings. Have you ever noticed how trying to lose weight can feel like a battle against your own body? Untimely hunger, laziness to move, lack of energy. It's hard, but beet juice can help with several of these issues all at once. To begin with, remember those natural nitrates we've talked about? They increase blood flow to the muscles, which improves performance during workouts and daily activities. In other words, you feel more energetic and motivated to move, which directly helps burn calories. Also, beetroot has a relatively low glycemic index, meaning it doesn't cause spikes in your blood sugar. This helps control appetite and especially those crazy cravings for sweets, one of the biggest enemies of any weight loss attempt. And there's more. Beet juice is nutritious, filling, and natural. By including it in your routine, you're not only doing something good for your weight, but also improving your energy, digestion, circulation, and overall health. It's a smart choice, and your body will feel the difference. 9. Strengthens the immune system. If there's something we can never neglect, it's immunity. After all, it's our first line of defense against viruses, bacteria, and anything that might affect us. And here is great news. Beetroot juice is a real immune boost. First, it's packed with vitamin C, which is essential to strengthen the body's defense system. Vitamin C stimulates production of white blood cells, which are like the soldiers of your immunity, ready to fight off invaders when needed. Also, beetroot contains iron, a fundamental mineral for the production of hemoglobin, responsible for transporting oxygen to the cells. Without enough oxygen, the body slows down, including its ability to respond to infections. Magnesium also plays a role here, helping regulate immune responses and reduce inflammation. And as an additional benefit, the detoxification effect itself from beet juice relieves burden on the immune system. In other words, when the body is cleaner inside, the immune system can focus on what really matters, protecting you. So if you're constantly catching colds, feel weak, or just want to strengthen your natural defenses, including beet juice in your routine is a simple gesture but an extremely powerful one. 10. Improves digestion and brings lightness. Let's be realistic. When your intestines don't function well, nothing moves forward. You feel bloated, heavy, tired, and sometimes you don't even know why. The good news, beetroot juice can do wonderful things for your digestion. It starts with the natural fibers in beetroot that help keep bowel transit smooth and fight dreaded constipation. But that's not all. These fibers also act as prebiotics, meaning they feed the good gut bacteria, which is essential for digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall balance. Besides, beet juice has a gentle natural cleansing effect on the digestive tract, helping eliminate accumulated toxins and waste. This creates a more favorable environment for beneficial microorganisms to thrive and makes you feel more comfortable and lighter. Another important point, betaine, a substance found in beetroot, also aids the liver, which is essential for producing even that substance that helps break down fats during digestion. And lastly, the nitrates in beetroot increase blood flow to the digestive organs, ensuring more oxygen and nutrients where they are most needed. The result is a more active, efficient, and happy digestive system. If you often feel bloated, sluggish, or have digestive problems, perhaps what's missing from your routine is this simple but powerful glass of beet juice.